Well, roads and sewers have been two of the biggest. We have about 330 miles of roads in Elgin, city roads and variety of roads. In the last 3 years, we've rebuilt, repaved 100 miles. That's almost a third of all of our roads rebuilt and repaved in just the last 3 years. Last night we just approved at the council a huge project, $4.7 million, to replace water mains and rebuild all the roads, sidewalks, curbs, gutters in the northern half of one of our neighborhoods called Eagle Heights. So we have an ongoing, that's by far our largest capital expenditure, whether it's riverboat, bonding, whatever the source, our largest capital expenditure is for roads and road improvements. And along with that, when we go in to rebuild a road, we replace the water mains that may be aged. We don't want them to leak. We replace any sewers that need to be replacing. So I think we're very aggressive on that front. Now when it comes to the areas of the city that are on what we call combined sewers, which have one sewer that holds both the storm water and the wastewater, we have been making aggressive efforts over the last 10 years to decouple that and create separated sewers. It's very expensive, hundreds of millions of dollars. We've spent millions of dollars in the last several years, but it's going to take time. That's probably a 10, 15, 20-year project. Some communities haven't even started. We've been doing it for 10 years. It's an EPA mandate. We're making great progress. But we have one neighborhood, for example, one neighborhood that separated the combined sewers is $43 million. So you can imagine and you have to work sequentially. You have to work from the river out, because all storm water eventually ends up in the river. So it doesn't do any good to separate the sewers upstream if downstream it's going back into a combined and you're putting the wastewater back into the river. So you have to work in a sequential pattern in order to make it effective.